Okay. Hi everyone. Um, I'm going to show you here the Tom Thumb engine that I have, how I started. I'm going to try to make a decent video here. This is this is the engine. Let's see, the front here is the water tanks. There's a sight glass on the tanks to tell you the level of the water. Then the engine. It's a two-cylinder, double acting. Top here is the lubricator. Take this off here and fill it with 600W oil. Next to that is the safety valve. I have the whistle, the stack. This here is the throttle. And then we have the wheels. And the front wheels are driven by a shifter, so you can run it in neutral, forward, or reverse. And the chain drives the back wheels, so it's a four-wheel drive. Okay, and in the front here, we have the throttle. There's the firebox. I'm going to send along some other videos of this of when I had it all apart. It's been many years since I built this thing. I'm getting to be an old man now. There is the water glass for the boiler. And this here is the engine, and as you can see, there's a gear train, and over here is the shift lever. So you can shift it into forward or reverse, and it will easily pull 4 people. I have one flat car that will come with it, and that's the flat car there. It's a 3.5-inch gauge. The flat car connects to the hitch, which is right there. I'm not Mr. Cameraman, but I'm going to try and fire it up, get it up to pressure, get the steam going, and run the engine. And the crankshaft here, there is a pump on an eccentric. Okay, so when you're running it in neutral, this pump is pumping the water out of the tank. And there's a hose there, as you can see, going underneath, connected to the pump, the water pump. And this here is the bypass valve. So when the boiler gets to the level that you want, you open this valve. Open this valve here, and you close it, then it puts water into the boiler, and opening it recirculates it. You can see there's a pipe there, and it recirculates it back into the tank. There's a screen there, as you can see. And so anyway, what I have done here is I have an air hose, an air compressor, and I have the air hose connected to a fitting on the boiler. You see the fitting is right there. And on that fitting is a check valve. So it will only let the air go in and nothing out. So what I did was taking a blow gun, and I've used some tubing and slipped it over the copper pipe, and then the air is going to go into the boiler, and I'm going to run the engine so it will make a draft through the grate on the bottom, through the fire, and through the flues. It's a fire tube boiler. I built it myself with the help of a couple other people, and it's all been high temperature brazed, all the tubes. The plate where the flues go through is riveted, and high temperature brazing all the way around. It's copper, and the bottom plate's the same way. It's riveted, and then the only thing I have to do yet is I'm going to make an ash pan. If there's a grate underneath there. Okay, for right now, I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to start my air compressor, and I'm going to try to get a fire going in. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go get water, and I bought distilled water. I'm going to fill these tanks with water. I'm going to run the engine with the pump and pump the boiler with water. I'm using distilled water, and so, like I say, I'm going to run my air compressor now. And also for the gauge glass, there is a blowdown for the gauge glass, and this one here is for the draft. Tube and shoots up the stack, and the exhaust of the engine goes into this tube here and goes into here and is turned up and shoots up this stack to make a draft. So as the engine is running, it makes a draft. If you're sitting still, you can make a draft with this valve here. And so I'm going to go from here. I'm going to go pause the video, and I'll be back. Go get my water, fill up the tanks, fill the boiler, and I'm going to pause right now.